the National Institute of Health, and many of Fauci's top scientists that work with him at NIAID inside of the NIH own patents to one of the vaccines that's being attempted for coronavirus, meaning government agents and scientists are privately invested in a vaccine research that's going forward and stand to make an incredible amount of money from that. So that is where I think people get confused. We don't usually see government agents allowed to conduct government business that pays them privately on what they discover. And so that is the gray area. It's probably something that we should really look at changing, because if you think about the conflict of interest, as Tony Fauci seems to be pushing away every treatment that is showing success around the world, especially hydroxychloroquine, the malaria drug that Didier Raoult, really, that's Fauci's mirror image in France. He claimed victory over coronavirus over 2 months ago. He was having so much success, 93% success rate with chloroquine. And now he has 1,000 patients. He's still holding on to a 93% success rate. Yet Tony Fauci keeps telling us, I don't trust that treatment. I don't want to believe in that drug. I believe what he is saying to us, we will not be back to our normal life until a vaccine arrives 12, 18 months, 2 years, 5 years, whenever it gets here. That shows he has an agenda and a passion for a specific type of product, knowing full well that if we have a treatment that can treat 90% of the cases, then your death rate almost disappears completely. And for the rest of us, that this would only be a common cold. That's how they're describing it for over 90% of the population. You would be done. This would be over. We could end quarantine because we know all we really have to do is come up with a treatment for those who are actually the most susceptible, which appears to be about 0.3, as low as 0.1% now based on the most recent studies of our population. Why doesn't Tony Fauci want a treatment? Maybe because everyone around him that stands to make millions of dollars, those that work for him, his own National Institute of Health, is invested in a vaccine. And if a treatment works, we don't need that vaccine. If a treatment doesn't work, or you can keep it from working, then you are talking about a vaccine, a single vaccine that Bill Gates is saying he wants to give to every person in the world. 7.5 billion people get one product that, let's say, costs an average of $100 a shot, which would be your average cost of a vaccine. That's $750 billion to be made in 1 year by one very lucky drug company, maybe even half of it's owned by our own National Institute of Health. Really, really sketchy ground, and a conflict of interest that would really explain why we don't see Fauci doing the job he should be doing, which is save the people that are in harm's way right now. 18 months from now, we will have no economy, and all of these people that are dying maybe didn't need to die.